I am a paid ads manager that doesn't manage, no. I do Google ads for a living, and I would never buy Google ads for my business, which is crazy, but that's because I use content to get all my business. And let's talk about why I don't run paid ads and why I tell a lot of clients that it's too early to run paid ads. One of the reasons why I do not use paid ads for my own business is my business isn't ready for paid ads. When you're running paid ads, it is more than just Google that does the job. It is the landing page. It is the business processes. It is everything about your business. And for me, since it's only me running my business, I don't need to spend money on ads. I only need 1 to 2 clients to be profitable. That is a huge factor in deciding whether or not you're going to run ads. I also firmly believe that the type of client that clicks on an ad and then finds me and decides to work with me is not the ideal client for me. Because I'm a consultant and I work for myself, the relationship is the most important thing when I choose my clients. What does that person think of me? What does that person feel like in terms of how I present my information to them? What is the client's receptiveness to change, and how are they open and willing to take that feedback and make those changes in their business? And so for me, how I've built my business has been purely based on content. Now, that being said, I have had a business. I had a product business for a while where ads would have been great, and I still didn't buy ads because I was able to make enough content to essentially leverage an audience big enough that I was able to meet my profit goals. What I did is I was selling clothing, and I would do an outfit of the day, and the outfit of the day grew my audience, and it became this thing that people looked forward to, and my audience size got big enough that I was able to run my business and sell enough clothing that I was able to make an income that was good enough for me at the time. I eventually ended up selling that business, making $6,000, buying myself a patio, and taking a break. But my point in all of this is that while I run paid ads and while that is my skill, I do not believe that it is the solution for every single business. Another factor in me not feeling like paid ads is the solution is the fact that I grew up in the paid search industry, but I started doing SEO before I went into paid search. SEO is all about content. The thing that was drilled into our head back when I started was content is king. Content is king. And I always had the analogy of the reason content is king is because it's like building that relationship. It's getting that authority. It's building that trust before the sale even happens. We also used to have a saying that doing SEO is like building a house versus doing paid search is like renting a mansion. You're on rented real estate. And with SEO, I feel like you can just make videos or make blogs, and those stay and stand the test of time. As long as the information is timeless and evergreen, people are going to be coming back to you over and over and over and over again. And I think a lot of this shift in the marketplace is really, really exciting for SEO and for social and for, to some extent, paid ads, because what's happening right now in the market of content is people are looking for the authenticity. I said that in my video yesterday. People are not looking for this polished, perfect corporate image of a human being when they decide who to do business with. People are looking for true people. They're looking for not that like call center mentality of, we'll just take your business, you're just going to be a number. They're looking for a human being to do business with. And I think that that's a factor that does help small businesses. Now, I do think that there's things going against small businesses right now, and it's essentially the fact that as a small business, and I'm really talking to like the Main Street businesses right now, like the mom and pop stores, it is almost, it's not a death by 1,000 cuts, but it's like you have to have something that is essentially everywhere, right? So you have part of your audience on Instagram, part of your audience on TikTok, part of your audience is coming through your blogs, part of your audience is coming through your YouTube channel. Then you can supplement a little bit with the paid side of things, doing like paid search. And I do not mean buying followers. You know, it is a collective marketing strategy. And the unfortunate side of that is that a lot of agencies are going to sell you on this collective agency model, but agencies are actually just way too expensive for small businesses. And when you're bringing in a person that's good at everything, they're not a master of the one thing. And so it puts small businesses in this bind of, do I pay 15 different freelancers that are experts and that I can afford? board that will all not be speaking to each other? Or do I go to an agency model where they do everything, but they're not necessarily good at that one thing? And so I really think that all of this change is hurting small businesses more than anything in the entire world right now. Oh my gosh. I am on my mic cord. Now, all that said, for me and my business, I think this atmosphere that we're in is the best possible place to be, because I am a paid search consultant. I am a marketing consultant, and I come in and consult businesses on exactly this is what you do when you're struggling with this issue, right? So I think a lot of businesses where they struggle is, do I go to YouTube? Do I put the time and effort into Instagram and hire a social media manager? Do I go to TikTok? Where is my audience? Where do I find my people? Since I have been doing this since 2007, that's something that I'm really, really, really good at. And it's been a great opportunity for me as a solopreneur to grow my business, which is why this year, as I've shifted my business model away from the doing and the running ads, that I've come back to this place that I've always loved, which is YouTube, because I am able to sit here and make a video like this and be completely transparent about where we sit as an industry. I can come on here and be completely transparent that I don't think a lot of businesses are ready to do Google Ads. I can be honest and say things like, if you're not converting at a 2% and if you're only thinking Google Ads will solve your issue, I'm probably not the person to run your ads. Now, I can consult you and help you come up with that picture of what you should be doing. I can help you connect to the right people that could be helping you. But at the end of the day, if you're only doing ads, Google specifically, or Bing, you're probably going to be left behind in today's market. Anyway, I hope this video helped. I'm excited to continue to show up on YouTube because it is a channel that I love so dearly, and it is so personal, and it's such a great place to make content. I hope on this channel to continue to make content about marketing, paid ads, and frankly, just my life, because I also refuse to be I refuse to be like a total niche in a person, since I need so little business. I'm not going to follow the traditional rules where I niche and only talk about one thing over and over again. That is not right for me. That is not what I'm recommending for my clients. So why would I have to do that and model a behavior that I don't actually believe in? I think that when you're niching and niching, you're ultimately playing to an algorithm. And I'm not playing to an algorithm at this point. I'm playing to actual people. And I don't care if my videos get 10 views, if they get, 20,000 views. I am now playing the game of talking to one person. And the one person I'm talking to is the business owner who's confused and literally has no idea what to do and is feeling like, should I do this, and this, and being bombarded constantly with what they should be doing and not feeling like they have any direction. I empathize with that type of business owner the most.